We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, second baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly fall bowlers. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Standing in Andrelton Simmons, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Ryan Goins.
Ryan Goins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Luis Valbuena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moustakas has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's a base hit. So pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit hard towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Russell Martin now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch, and here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now.
Fielder number 00.
Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Goins. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base, it's ball 1. Ready with the 2-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
C.J.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Spangenberg. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Smith's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off the
He came
Blue
through
Jays
with an
fourth,
RBI single in his last
fielder,
at-bat.
number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Now batting,
Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. The tag, and he is out. Digging in,
Now
C.J.
batting,
Cron. He popped
designated
out
hitter,
in his first trip.
C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, Corey
next for the
Spangenberg.
Angels,
First time
third
up, he went
baseman,
down looking.
Corey Spangenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Goins.
Leading
He
off
started
for
out the
Toronto,
evening 0 for 2 so
second
far.
baseman,
First
Ryan
pitch of the at-bat.
Goins.
Hard hit ball to second. Right to Phillips. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting.
Trey Mancini. He
Designated
comes
hitter,
in 0 for 2 thus
Trey
far.
Mancini.
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Maldonado.
Popped high in the air. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strike. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. Will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Tulowitzki rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is line to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He started. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. There to play it is Phillips. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Russell Martin now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Russell
Ready with the
Martin.
first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Simmons at short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Goins. Singled homer run in his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Cole
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Coming in is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A little bouncer. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So digging in now, C.J. Cron. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Rip toward the gap in right. In to score, the runner from third. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2. In now, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Garcia is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through.